got super, sub, and then we've got super with the middle voice. You can bar it to go up to D and then back down to C. You can take the middle voice and do sub. And then it's also useful to look at what chords you're forming. So if you take this C and you move the middle voice down a half step, that becomes an E minor first inversion triad. So it's just good. I know this is very basic for most of you, but it's good to start at the beginning. And then the bottom voice would be it would go to A minor, C to A minor. Of course, you have to think about what scales you want to use. Like, let's say if we stuck with the C scale, we could go, that would be sort of an F major 7 voicing. You know, this would be sort of F major 7 if you did this. If we went to an F sharp, that would be sort of an A minor 6. Apply the super and sub principles to every single one. So let's say you did super upper voice, you'd go. So you would take the upper voice and suspend the upper voice. Now obviously this is going to be great for developing skills in order to improvise counterpoint. And that's kind of what the goal of this class is to create sort of the technique involved for being able to improvise counterpoint. And you know, these closed voice triads are cool, but I think what's even more cool are the open voice triads. So you'll see the first handout I think that I sent you were all minor voicings off of triads, but they, you know, were not any of these closed position chords. They were the open chords. So if we did a G minor, pardon my 7th string here, it would be this. That would be the G minor. It would be in the 6th position. Okay. So, you know, the circled note is being the root. So if we wanted to do a suspension, it would be simply this. Or if you prefer, which I actually prefer, is to get the A here. If you get the A there, you have the benefit of having the G ring into the A. If you do this, the G is not ringing into the A. So there are these different fingerings that you can use for these chords. Now we can suspend, or actually, wait, sorry, no, the other way. We'll go sub in the upper voice. So let's use G harmonic minor scale or G melodic minor. It has the F sharp, so we would go. The G would then go to the F sharp. No matter what fingering you want to use, you could even bar it if you wanted to. Just a quick word about bar chords. George Van Eps was not into bar chords that much. Like, I'm just doing bass and melody, so I'm going to go. Is where I have the upper line, counter line type of thing. Page 3, like measure 33, is when I start getting into this kind of stuff, which is whatever this is. So then it would be the melody, and I'm purposely in this counterline thing, trying to avoid the root on the downbeat because I want it to be different than the first concept, which was, you know, primarily roots. So here I'm going to be playing a melody with a little counterline. Now the counterline is trying to basically fill in the harmony. And what it is, it's a matter of looking at what note